I took us off. The video.
Yeah.
That's Karen McGregor.
Yeah, it's already up. Okay, I'm trying to do it.
Right, it's not just the microphone. Not yet, okay.
We're in. So the name's up there. Need to mute it, I guess, if it's not. Maybe we'll get a thing to clean it.
Okay. Yeah.
Technology center. Okay.
Yeah, I think it announced that.
Yeah, I don't think that's good.
There's still problems with that. No, that's hard to do. I'll start with this side.
Maybe so, yeah, and then because we can, this needs to be, this is the microphone that'll pick up what's going on in the room.
Saying a rolling cart would work too.
Yeah, I thought about that, but why don't we just move this up? So that should work. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's hope.
Let's hope we don't trip somebody up.
All right. Good morning. I think I'll shake this here, so you can take your seats and we'll get started so that we don't eat into lunchtime too badly. I would like to, just for a moment, to tell you how much I appreciate you all being here. Those of you who are here in person and those of you online. We are indeed a family. And like all families, we have our good days and our bad days. We have our agreements and disagreements. But at the end of the day, we are a family. And that is one of the things that I value the most about this congregation. You are a family. And please, as we continue to move through our charter order, hold that in your hearts. Having said that, I would like to call the meeting to order and ask our deacon Becky to please say a prayer to start us out.
Most wonderful God, we come to you because we know that you are the God who cares and the God who cares for Christ's church. We thank you that you have given us your spirit to inspire us, and that, Father, that you also bring to us struggles that make us stronger. Be with us, especially during this meeting, and as we continue on from here. Help us to be the people and the church that you have here in the place. Amen.
Thank you. We have to acknowledge that this meeting is online as well as in person, and that we will be doing electronic voting via online. I do need,
Sorry, I'm gonna pull this over because see, you people have a hard time hearing, and so I want to make sure that it's, so sorry
not a
about that.
problem. You are the expert. The agenda has been sent, and I need a motion to adopt today's agenda, confirming in addition to our in-person, we have some online who will be voting. Can I get a motion?
So move.
Okay, and a second? Michelle Weller seconded. Terry, and Michelle. And having said that, we would like to appoint Sally Law as our secretary for the meeting, and I thank you, Sally. She does an excellent job, and if you haven't read last year's minutes, please do. They are a wonderful capturing of what was an interesting and chaotic online experience. Today's meeting is being recorded. If you are joining us on Zoom, please use the chat box if you have any questions or comments. Amy is monitoring them. She will get my attention and we will address any remarks or concerns or questions that you have. If you're here in the parish, raise your hand, wave at me, and we'll try to answer your questions as best as possible. And I do thank you, Amy. We would really be in water without Amy here to keep us afloat with her knowledge of technology. So thank you.
We're gonna do. I know this is, it's kind of garbled, and I wonder if it's because it's, yeah, or maybe if you, maybe it's too close. I don't know. What do you think?
We'll just keep working on it.
Okay, maybe a little closer. Let's see if that'll help.
Okay.
I wish we could get you like right in front. But this, we don't have, the card's not long enough. Maybe so.
All right, hold on, please.
That I don't know about the, can we turn up the speakers? Now that I don't have any knowledge about. We can do something with it. Maybe that'll help. Okay.
Do you want to be on the table?
Yeah, let's do both. Thanks. Thanks, Claire. Take that off.
Might have to move closer.
You know, I was thinking
And then.
Let's try that and see if that'll help. Okay.
No.
Thank you.
And again, it takes a village. The minutes were sent to you in your packet of information. They are the minutes from the meeting that was held last year. They were approved by the vestry on January 26th of this year, of 2021, and you will find them in your packet. We are here primarily to elect our vestry for this coming year and also our council delegate. So first, I'd like to recognize the members of our current vestry. If you'll please stand as your name is called. Dan Custer. I'm going alphabetical-ish order, as everybody knows my alphabet occasionally gets garbled. Dan Custer, Henry Garza. Jenny Lorenz is online. Hi, Jenny. Let's see, Jenny Lorenz. I'm sorry, I'm getting lost here. Jim Richardson, Lena Samuel, Claire Stratman, Bertie Jones, David Jones, Terry Sands, G.A. Whitehead, and Greg Strasberg. I thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. You are truly the best, most honest, and terrific people I think I've ever known. Okay, now, a few of you are getting to escape at the end of this year, and I would like to recognize them, and if you please just come forward. Dan? Henry? Jenny, I guess you just have to wave at us. And Greg Strasberger. I truly appreciate all that you guys have done. I will miss you. Here's something to ease the pain. I'm not so sure that the remaining members need these more than the ones going on.
This is how we started every vestry meeting.
And since it was online, what can I say? There is in the bottom a little token of my personal appreciation. My husband has adopted a woodworking. It's his newest hobby, and there's a little intern stopper for you. But thank you very much. Okay, I would also like to recognize Gloria Cooper, who has been our vestry clerk, and please let me tell you, trying to figure out who is speaking online and sometimes having to go back to the recording several times has made her truly earn her free salary. So thank you, Gloria. You have really been good. Okay, so vestry nominations were open for around 4 weeks. They closed on December 31st. I will present the following slate of nominees to fill the vacancies left by our retiring members. G.A. Whitehead, who will be serving a 2-year term to replace a vestry member who resigned last year. We have 4 nominees for 3-year terms. Jenny Lorenz, who, because she only served a 2-year term, was eligible to remain on the vestry. Robert Atmar, Pam Barron, and Susan Strasburger. Could you all please stand so everybody gets a good look at you? And Jenny, wave at us. Is there a motion to approve this slate? Carrie moves and Helen seconds. All in favor of accepting our vestry slate for the coming year? Please, if you're online, there is a ballot that you may cast. And if you are here, oh, look, the online people like you. All right, let's see how well you do with this crowd. Okay. All in favor of the current slate, please signify by. Any opposed? Please be warned, if you oppose, you will have to take the place of one of them. All right, so thank you very much. Congratulations. You can go ahead and sit down. So let me just kind of introduce your 2022 vestry by class. The class of 2023, me, Jim Richardson, Vino Samuel, and Clara Stratton. The class of 2024, Bertie Jones, David Jones, Terry Sands, and G.A. Whitehead. And now our class of 2025, Robert Atmar, Pam Barron, Jenny Lorenz, and Susan Strasburg. Now, our second piece of business is to elect delegates to council. Our current delegates are Michelle Weller, David Lau, and your senior warden. This year, we have 1 nominee for the 3-year term, and that's Jenny, who is apparently a glutton for punishment. Is there a motion to approve this slate? So moved. A second? Thank you. Can you approve it online?
Actually, it was with the other one.
Oh, it was
So they
okay.
already voted, they've already given her.
Okay, so we're all good. Thank you so much. I kind of have a little bit of special recognition to give. Christ Church Cares was an initiative that was formed to help with pastoral outreach. And a big part of that program was our team of shepherds. We really didn't know at the time just how important they would be. And they have carried us in many ways through our pandemic and through all the ups and downs of the last year or so. I want to recognize Diana Torres for her work as the leader of the shepherds, our shepherd leader. But I would be remiss if I did not thank every single one of you who have served as shepherds. Johnette Albright, Vivian Baker, Art Boyer, Harriet Brody, Betty Broom, Gloria Hooper, Martha Hoyt, Valerie Sanders. We owe you so much gratitude for your caring and your spirit that has kept us all together. So thank you very much. Okay, so Mother Janice, do you want to go ahead and commission the vestry today, or do you want to wait and do that next Sunday? All right, we're going to do it next Sunday, which means all of you guys get to go to 2 services next Sunday. We all. Okay. All right, well, having done that, unless any of you have something you'd like to bring before the parish as a comment, or if you have anything that you would like to ask or deal with, please feel.
Margie,
Hugh Johnston has a question.
while I've been home quarantined, I tried on several occasions to find out who is my shepherd. I looked all over the site. I looked on the Facebook. They aren't listed anywhere.
I would agree, because I did have a similar issue. Mother Janice wants to answer your question, though. Is that Sue? Yes.
Yes.
That is a great question there. And the reason why is Diane did such a fabulous job. She kind of put us in a hole when she retired.
I can't understand you, Janice. I'm sorry.
I said the reason that we're in a hole is Diane did such a fabulous job, and we just struggled when she retired with what to do.
You're too close to the mic.
But in all seriousness, we are going to be changing Christchurch area based upon the input of Diane and the other shepherds. It was a little bit wieldy, it was unwieldy, it was very formalized, and we are at more of a family parish. And so, and there are a couple other reasons that we're doing this. Sally Love, I think is a deacon, I'll be honest with you. She doesn't think so, but I think she is. I think she's pretty darn amazing. And one other thing, she has a huge heart for all of you. Pastoral care is just a big piece of what makes up Sally. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have all the pastoral care go through Sally, because she's really the face of the church, and she's the one that people call in and say, I'm in the hospital, or did you know so-and-so is in the hospital, or whatever. And so we needed to pull all the communication in and simplify it a little bit and get it a little more organized. And so she will be my right-hand person as far as knowing who's doing what. And then Sally is going to let the shepherds know what's going on. And we're going to change it because in the past, we were rotating our shepherds. And to Sue's point, it got a little confusing. Wait, who's my shepherd this month? That makes no sense. And so what we're going to do is take the congregation and divide it up so that each shepherd only has 20 to 30 people. And they will stay with those people so they can build a relationship with them. Because it's kind of weird to go, who's my shepherd? Oh, I don't know who that person is. I'm supposed to call them and tell them I'm going to the hospital. You know, you want to be able to have a friend on the other end of the line. And so this will be a way to improve our relationship, simplify the communication, and again, make it a little more of a family. That's who we are. We don't have 27,000 members, thank God. And we can get to know each other on a more personal relationship. So in the next few weeks, we will be giving up the congregation. We will let the shepherds know who their 20 to 30 people are, and then we will send you all an email. And it will include the name of your shepherd and their contact information. In the meantime, you can always call Sally or me or Becky. We'll be happy to take care, and that's what we will do, we'll take care of any needs that you might have. But I think that will, do you think that makes sense to reorganize it that way? Yeah. Great, thank you. So we're just in the middle of reorganization, so it feels a little bit loose right now, but I don't think we've got it. I think we have Martha, I sent you an email last night about cards to send out. There are about 15 names that just came out this weekend. So I don't think the pastoral needs a big job, but if you have any issues or any concerns, just give me a call or Sally. So great question, Sue. Thank you for that. And I will agree, because I did search a little bit trying to find out who the shepherds were so I could make sure that the list was correct. So we'll get it straightened up. And that's one of the great things about this group is we are constantly making changes and adjusting to make sure that we are taking care of everybody's needs. So did that answer your question? Okay, I'm going to take the. If there are no other questions. Okay, are we done? comment up there that says they can understand better when you're not using the microphone.
Or I think backing up.
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was. All right, well, if we didn't cover something for you guys outside in the world of the ether, please, please send a text or an email message to me or to Sally or to Mother Janice, and we will try to answer it for you.
Here's the question. The current status, are we going to discuss more masks?
It's asking about the masks. I personally feel that in an abundance of caution, I will continue to wear my mask when I'm in large groups, particularly if I'm around people that are somewhat vulnerable. But there is not a current requirement. It's just asking you to care about your fellow person and to use good common sense. Is that pretty much accurate, Janice? Okay. So if that answers your question, I hope. I know we are all so tired of the masks. I feel itchy. I don't have breathing problems except when I have a mask on. But I will say that I have discovered one thing that is good about masks. When my mouth is covered, you can't always see the face that I'm making. So I only have to cover the upper part of my face. So there is an advantage to the mask occasionally. I think that if we have no other business, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. All of you. Oh yeah, we're gonna get Becky up here. We're not gonna give her a bye on that one. And then we'll, as soon as Becky is finished helping out folks, we'll ask her to come up and release us. And oh shoot, I forgot the treasure. I'm sorry, Lee. You thought you were gonna get off the hook. Damn. I should have turned the page. All right, Lee, I'm sorry. I know you didn't want it. I was channeling your inner, I don't want to do this. Fine, it's all right there. Good morning. All right.
Amazing year in 2021. We got to replace 3 AC units. We got to replace the humidifier. We got to pay off the short-term loan. And we have to do all this because you were such wonderful, faithful generous givers. And we did not have to go into the cane fund, which for those of you who don't know is our savings account. We did not have to use our deferred maintenance account. And we still came out in the black, $2,793.17. And we had only projected $600 in the black. So there you go. 2022 is going to be a tougher year. As you will see, we are projecting a almost $5,800 deficit. As part of getting it down to $5,800, we are projecting that we will have to use the cane fund of $35,000. That will only be used at the end of the year as a last resort. We are looking forward in this year. Our mortgage is going to be renewed in February. We are getting better interest rate. So we are going to have a lower mortgage payment. However, we do have to pay some appraisal cost and other fees. So we have to get the full benefit of the lower mortgage payment in 2022. That will come in 2022. And of course, we no longer have to pay payments on that short-term loan. We are going to have some expenses that are going up quite a bit. Utilities will be going up because we have the electricity contract that goes into effect in May, and that's going to be quite a bit higher. We did reduce some of our property maintenance to help balance to get this budget down to the deficit that it is, because we have 2 more AC units that will have to be replaced. We have included the deferred maintenance in the budget. Again, to bring it down to the deficit of $58,000. We also will be asking the foundation of the church to transfer funds that are available for Christian education and building maintenance. There's other small increases, altar flowers, there's gonna be equipment purchases, telephone costs. So just some of the basic things that are going up for everyone, including us. And we are resuming some of our expenses to where we were in 2019 before COVID, because we are very hopeful we're gonna be full on, back in person, doing more and doing more with a new rector. And there are some costs in here for a new rector, that he will or she will need to go to Austin and Houston for training. We will need to move that new rector here. So there are some costs for the new rector that will fall off in 2023. So I want to encourage all of you, because one of the things we will be looking for, the finance committee and the vestry, is we're going to be looking for outside sources of funds. You have been so generous and amazing. But we need to also be looking to the diocese. Are there grants there that we have not only money for that we can? Are there some at the national church? Are there some with private organizations, private foundations, with nonprofits? And I'm going to ask you to just keep your eyes and ears to the ground. If you hear of something, if you hear a nonprofit that might support our youth programs or our Christian education, a private foundation that loves deacons, because we have a great deacon. A nonprofit or a private organization, community garden, that's going to be ongoing. So we need to be looking, we need to be trying to find some outside sources. I'm hopeful that we're also going to be doing a program on legacy giving, and people are not clear on what that is. Be looking into our newsletter for information on that. We'll go on one way. We're gonna go with that, okay? So, again, on behalf of the finance committee, I would like to thank that's our senior board, our junior board, Chuck Gingrand, Carberry, Henry Northside, Becky Jones, and then Gloria Hoover is also our faithful scribe and takes notes so that we can what we said and did and unfold. Any questions? All right, thank you.
I just again, Becky. Yes, I'm bringing you up. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Those of you who know me know that I do theater stuff, and occasionally even the best actress forgets her lines. So I have been so nervous about trying to do this and do a good job that I did jump ahead a little bit. So Claire is going to talk to us about the stewardship campaign and give us some very, very nice numbers.
Okay, it looks like the mic is being a problem, so I'm gonna back up, because that's what online people are asking. Can people here still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, hopefully this will be good enough then. Okay, so the final report for stewardship, I'm going to kind of leave the final amount as last to do big reveal. So we had 80 units who were able to pledge. Only 3 decreased, 7 were new. We had 21 who stayed the same and 49 increased, right? And that average increase was 18.15%. So a little shy of our goal, but still really incredible if you ask me. And that means our total pledge ended up being $473,466. So thank you. Thank you everyone for supporting Christ Church in this coming year. We really appreciate it.
And I do want to recognize all of the stewardship committee, Carrie Hancock, who gave them advisement and helped guide Claire and Lenu Samuels. They really did a wonderful job, and I am very proud of them for it. I do also want to express our thanks to Mike Shobe and Patty Benoit, who are the co-chairman of our search committee. They are continuing to lead us through the long process of finding a rector. The search committee continues to work under incredibly difficult circumstances, hampered by pandemic, distance, and all the usual diocesan rules for seeking a new rector. Please be patient with them. We will hope to have some good news for you shortly, but please, it is so important that we take the time and we take the study to be sure that the rector we seek is the rector we really truly need for this family. So I ask your patience, and I thank all of the search committee, Patty, Renee Carberry, Lee Gardner, Henry Garza, Bertie Jones, David Jones, Scott Morrow, Mike Shobe, Ruben Torres, G.A. Whitehead, and Betty Winiger. They have just, you have no idea the amount of work and effort they are continuing to put in. So please hold them in your hearts. Keep praying for them. We're going to get there, I promise. Once we are finished with this meeting, I will ask the new vestry to briefly meet in the library. And now, Becky, I'll let you dismiss us. I think I've done it, or have I missed something again? Thank you.
Okay, I'm just going to say one little thing, and that is looking at this group, looking at all of those that have been a part of this. We are a very rich community, and God continues to bless. So I would like us just to take a moment in the silence of our hearts to say thank you. And now, knowing that, as Bishop Curry says, we are the Episcopal wing of the Jesus movement, and that very special movement is here in Temple, Texas, in us. Let us go into the world in peace and joy to love and serve the Lord.
Thank you. Hallelujah. Thank you all.